Well, here are our beautiful teal breasts from this morning's hunt, and today what we're going to be doing is we're cooking up a little bit of a sandwich. I've made this once before. I haven't made it since. It was really freaking good the last time I made it, and I'm pumped. So this is Gordon Ramsay's Ultimate Steak Sandwich. I'll leave a link to his video down below. You are going to need quite a few things, nothing really super hard to find. Red onion, tomatoes, a head of garlic, thyme, basil, but instead of basil, I've actually got this pizza seasoning. I thought we had dried basil. That's why I didn't get any fresh basil, but we don't have it. So this is pizza seasoning. It's like the second ingredient is basil, so all good. Olive oil, salt, pepper. You can do a chili, or I'm doing red pepper flakes. And you're gonna need a stone ground or whole grain mustard, and some mayonnaise, and of course your teal. So we're gonna, oh, and some bread. I'm using sourdough. The recipe calls for ciabatta, but I couldn't find ciabatta at my grocery store. We're gonna start off with some olive oil in the pan, and this is going to be our relish spread that we're gonna be putting on this. And then in goes this onion. Along with the onion is some chili flakes. You can just chop up a chili, put that in there, but we're gonna just go with some red pepper flakes. And now that those have softened up, we're gonna go ahead and toss in these tomatoes that we sliced in half. We'll let those kind of cook. We'll add just a little bit of red wine vinegar, maybe about a tablespoon or so. While that's cooking, we're gonna start with the teal birds. I did run 2 toothpicks through each of these 2 breasts just to make it a little bit easier. You'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. But this is a metal detector. If you guys aren't using a metal detector to try and find BBs in your game meat, you ought to. I've been talking about these for years and years and years. I always check them just to make sure there's no shot coming through. So they're super cheap. I'll leave a link to it down below. We'll go about medium-high heat on this bad boy. First off, we're gonna hit them with a little bit of salt and pepper. Slap these in there, get them nice and seared up. This is not gonna take long at all. These are real small, and we don't wanna overcook them. Don't worry about cooking it all the way through. All we're doing is trying to sear it. Next, we gotta work quick here, but we're gonna add some butter. Get that melting. Throw some around the pan, get it all over. And then we're gonna add some garlic into that butter. Get to soak up all that goodness. Then we'll throw our thyme in there, fry that up. And now, all we're gonna do is make a little bed out of the garlic and the thyme. And we're gonna just put these teal breasts right on top. Okay, just like that, nice and carefully. This is why I put toothpicks in them. It works a little bit better if you got like big goose meat. And now we're gonna toss this in the oven for a little bit. Oven is set at 350. We're gonna let those teal breasts cook in there for maybe about 5 minutes or so. Not that long because it's such a small piece of meat. And now, what I want to do is add just a little bit of this pizza seasoning. What we're gonna do now is get the bread ready. We're gonna add some olive oil, salt and pepper on the bread. We'll toss that in the oven to cook. And the last thing that we need to make is our mayonnaise spread. So we're gonna take about 3 spoonfuls of this mayonnaise to 1 spoonful of the mustard. But you can make it however you like, really. And now we assemble. We're gonna start with our little mayonnaise and mustard. Spread that out on there. And then we've got our beautiful teals. Grab a couple of these. Now, we gotta take some of our relish here. Pop her off with some of that. Oh man, does that look good. Y'all are gonna think twice about making poppers next time. Oh yeah. Look at that. Well, I tried to be all fancy and like get a cross section of it, but the relish is very runny, so Doesn't like to cut in half very easily, but we'll give this a try here. It smells so good, so good. But you can see we got just our little teal breast. This would work with mallard, it'd work with goose, whatever. It's a little messy. Oh yeah, there you go. Man, that's really good. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to try this recipe, like I said, I'll leave a link down below to the real video and recipe for this. I just kind of tweaked it with what I had and make it work for some teal birds. But all in all, great hunt this morning. Had a blast. Cora. And we got to have a beautiful duck sandwich for lunch at 3:55 p.m. So my wife's gonna be pissed that I ate dinner early. I was gonna cook her dinner, but maybe not. Maybe she'll just have mac and cheese. I don't know. But anyways, that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.